All right, good morning. It is morning groove number 6. Morning groove number 6. Just enough to get you going and get you up and get your weekend started off right. Let's get onto our mats. We're going to start in cat-cows on all fours. So remember, if you're on a hard surface, and your mat's not enough, then a blanket or a towel underneath the knees might be helpful. From all fours, shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. You know what to do here. As you inhale, take your gaze up, drop the stomach towards the mat. Nice. And then as you exhale, hunch forward, arching the back, looking like an angry cat here from the side. As you inhale through the nose, reverse this process. You're also lifting your tailbone up here with the inhale. And with the exhale, you're rolling the pelvis in. And as you're moving, you're breathing. So connect the breath with the movement. And this is part of our Ujjayi Pranayama breath. So try to keep the breath in and out through the nose for as long as you can. The occasional open mouth breath is fine, but for the most part, we're trying to drag that air in, maybe even creating a soft snoring sound. Keep the arms long. Try not to bend the arms with this process. One of the single best yoga postures to help wake up the spinal column, get the blood moving. Couple more here, please. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, rounding the back, looking at your waistline. Last breath in. Exhale. And we'll meet in neutral. And from here, let's push the hips back to the heels. Walk the hands forward. Keep the arms extended. Nice, easy movement. Hey, your hips may not touch the heels, no problem there, but the arms are extended. Keep the head neutral. In other words, with this posture, don't strain your neck to look at the top of the mat. Just look maybe a couple of inches in front of your knees. The arms are extended. We're pushing the hips to the heels. Armpits are pushing towards the mat. I know, you're feeling this in the shoulders and the upper back. Nice. One more breath. And with your next inhale, bring it up to all fours. Wonderful. Let's get the legs in action here. From all fours, take your left leg, extend it back. Your left toes are on the mat. And push that left heel to the back of the mat. So we're tightening every muscle in that left leg, especially the quadriceps. They're alive. But you also feel the calf energizing here. Your Achilles working. So I'm actually pushing my hands against the mat here to add some pressure there. Even the inner arch of the left foot is acted here. Nice. Hold here. Keep your breath steady in and out. Last breath in, hold that pressure on the left foot. And with the exhale, lean forward just a bit, pick up the left foot and cross it to the right side. So my left foot's actually coming off of the mat, but I want you to keep the shoulders and the hips facing the front of the mat. Yeah, you're going to feel this along the outside edge of that left hip. And yeah, my left toes are on the floor, but if yours are not, that's fine. For whatever reason, you don't want to touch your floor with your bare feet. Nice. One breath here. And with the exhale, bring the leg back. Lift the left leg up parallel to the floor. Rotate that left foot, please, to the left and to the right a couple of times. I already hear my left ankle popping a little bit there. Bend the left leg, open at the hip. That's it. Good. So we're lifting the knee. It's a hip opener. So keep the shoulders and the hips square to the front. Just lift the left knee up. Hold here. Awesome. Take the left leg back and down. Bring the left knee back. Let's do the other side. Take the right leg, extend it back. Right toes are on the mat and push. That's it. So I'm using my hands to push against the mat here. Now we're energizing that right leg. Looks good. Hold here. Keep the pressure. So pretty much every muscle in that right leg is energized at this point. I'm even consciously squeezing that right quadricep. Stick with the breath. Looks good, folks. One more breath in. And with that next exhale, lean forward, take the pressure off of the leg, and take the right leg, cross it over to the left. So once again, my right foot is now off of the mat, but I'm trying to keep the hips somewhat square to the front of the mat. I don't want you to lean all the way over. Try to keep the hips right there. That's it. So you're going to feel this along the outer edge of the right hip. And for those of you with issues with your IT band, this isn't a bad one. Not a bad posture at all. All right, one breath here. And recover. Bring the right leg back. Lift the right leg up just a little bit and rotate the foot. Left and right a few times. Nice, nice, nice. You know, we'll have fewer issues with the feet and ankles if we wear the right shoes. It's one of those small things, but you know, wearing combat boots for a big portion of your life doesn't do anybody any good sometimes. But we can't be all fashionable in uniform. Okay, let's do a hip opener. Bend the right leg, lift the knee up a little bit, and open the hip. So once again, try to keep the hips square to the front. Just make this work. That's it. You know, I used to suggest to look over your left shoulder and see if you can see your foot. I'm not big into that anymore. So just think about the right knee and lift. Try to keep the arms engaged, keep them long. I know it feels good sometimes. And listen, if you're having shoulder issues, coming onto your forearms is absolutely fine, especially if you have wrist issues. So we can do the same posture with your forearms on the mat. So we'll call that an option for you. And from here, one more inhale. Exhale, extend the right leg and bring it down. Woo! Child's pose. Let's do another active one. So big toes together, hips push back, arms extended on the mat. Keep your head neutral. Nice and easy here as we push the hips towards the heels, arms extended. One more breath in. And on the next inhale, bring it up to all fours, side plank. Let's do a side plank variation. From all fours, extend the right leg, right foot is flat, bring the right arm up. That's it. So the right foot is planted, right arm is up. And if it's too much issue here for the right shoulder, you can have your right hand on your right hip and just roll the shoulder open. And of course, another variation is to come down to your forearm. So we've got lots of options here. I want you to do what's going to work best for you. All right, one breath. Exhale, recover. Woo, let's do the other side. Extending the left leg, left foot is flat, left arm is up. That's it. So that left arm is extended. You're reaching, and remember your variations if you need them. Keep that left leg engaged. Left foot is flat on the mat. One more breath in. With your exhale, recover. Nice. Okay, from all fours, a lunge. Let's start with the left leg. Bring your left foot up. Your left foot steps up in front of you here, and my left ankle is slightly in front of the left knee. All right, from here, your right foot, right toes. Come onto your right toes and lift the right knee off the mat. Hang here as long as you can here, okay? We're not going to be here too long, but this is a nice long lunge we have going on. And my hands are on either side of the left foot. And if you want to go a little deeper, you can push that left foot into the mat and push the hips towards the back of the mat. And we're lifting the hips just a little bit here as we lengthen the left leg. Getting a little more intensive here, especially on the front leg. All right, one more breath. And with your exhale, bring the right knee down. And from here, swing the left leg back all the way. Your left leg's extended, left toes are on the mat, and we're going to transition to downward dog. So with your hands on the mat, just push the hips up into downward dog. Good. Bring that right foot aligned with the left. Hands are about shoulders width apart, maybe a little wider if you need them. Core is in. One more breath. With your exhale, bring the knees down. Let's do the other side. Bring the right foot forward. We're going into a lunge. Now, if it's too much work to bring that left knee up, you can bring your hands on the inside of the right foot and take the knee out so you can see the bottom of the right foot. So that's a great option here if you are unable to bring the left knee up. But if you can, let's do it. Left toes, lift the left knee up. Nice long lunge here. My hands are on the mat if you're unable to reach the mat. And if you can work the balance, you can also just rest your forearms on the right knee. Lots of options here, and I'll take you into another option of extending that right leg just a little bit. It's a little intensive here for the hamstring and the calf. And of course, keep the head neutral. Don't try to force the neck looking around you here. All right, one more breath. And with that exhale, bring the left knee down. And let's swing the right foot, right leg all the way behind us. The legs extended, right toes onto the mat, and we're going to push up into downward facing dog. Nice. Arms extended, heels coming close to the mat. Head is nice and relaxed here. We're not straining the neck. Give me one breath in. And with your exhale, step or float your feet to your hands. Come up halfway. Give me a flat back here, please. All right, nice flat back. So the chest comes forward. Shoulders are away from the ears. Legs are nice and long. If you need to put a micro bend in the knees, that's fine. Inhale. Exhale, slide the hands down the legs. And let's roll up slowly. So now bend the knees, roll up, arms hang, head hangs, bringing it all the way up to standing. And from standing, a small back bend, hands on hips, pelvis forward, lift the heart. Nice. And bring it up to neutral. Relax the arms to the sides. Great. All right, a little bit of breath and movement here. So from Tadasana, mountain pose, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale. And as you exhale through the nose, the arms are coming down nice and slowly. Groovy. Again, inhale, bring the arms up. We're taking the gaze up, maybe a small back bend at the very top. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale, bring the arms up. Let's do a forward fold with this one. And with your exhale, swan dive down. Keep the knees soft as we bring it all the way down. Great, come up halfway with the breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Lift up, reach up, arms come up. And exhale your arms to the sides. Chair pose, Utkatasana. So I'll take the feet just a little bit apart here. Hands can rest all on the legs, and we sit down, sit back just a bit. Now bring the hips back and the knees come back so you can see your toes. And now from here, try to bring the torso up just a little bit. You're going to feel it on that low back, okay? That compression will come. And for our full posture of chair pose, you can bring the arms up. Nice. Now, some of you may have legs that are a little longer and straighter. Some of you are going to be down a little more here. But as we try to bring the torso up, The weight is in the heels. Great. Remember your options for your arms too. High, parallel, or at heart center, okay? And if you're leaning, if you need balance, you can always put a hand on a chair, sofa, or wall. All right, folks, one breath in. Exhale, woo, forward fold. As we lengthen the legs, reach for the mat. Come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Reverse your swan dive, arms reach up. Exhale your arms to the sides. Okay, lovely. Here we go. Sun salutation A. We'll do just one to wake us up here. So I'm going to come just halfway behind on my mat. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the knees soft. Come up halfway. Exhale, take your hands onto the mat and your knees. So you can bring one knee down, then the other. We'll take this one nice and easy. So from all fours, lean forward, chin and chest come down, legs go straight back. So your big toes are together, feet are flat, shoulders away, elbows are tucked into the sides. Lift chin and chest. That's it. So you can do a baby cobra with no pressure on the hands, or come up a little higher here. One breath in. Exhale, release your chin and chest to the mat. Push up to all fours. And downward facing dog. So come underneath your toes, lift the hips up, heels come down. All right, so far so good. One breath here. And with your exhale, your next breath, look forward and step or hop your feet forward, come up halfway. Great. One more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. And with your next inhale, reverse your swan dive. Lift up, reach up all the way. Exhale your arms to the sides. Balance. Let's take it nice and easy for this morning's balance work. We'll start balancing on the left leg. So keep the left leg nice and long. Bring the right knee up. So when I say the right knee, we don't have to bring the whole leg extended. And yes, you can hold on to that knee with one or both hands. Or if you need a hand fall, that's fine. Remember to keep the core of your stomach in, shoulders back. All right, from here, let's try a hip opener. Another hip opener while we're balancing here. Take the knee and open it up to the right. I know, your whole dynamic changes when you're doing this one. Nice work. And bring the knee back in and recover. Other side. Bring the left leg up. Knee comes up. And I'll take both hands and clasp the knee here. I don't want to put too much pressure or relax that left knee too much into the hands. Other than that, keep the shoulders back. One breath in. And with your exhale, recover the left leg. Nice. Oh, we didn't take it out. Okay, come on, let's do this. Bring the left leg back up again, please. And take the leg and open it up. So let's open up the hip. Yeah. Decided to do it now before somebody called me on it really quickly. We didn't do a hip opener. Core is in, knees coming out. Some people say 90 degrees open. Do what you can on this one. And bring the leg back in and recover. Great. All right. Let's try this. Let's try something different one for this one. So balance on that left leg. This time I want you to lean forward just a bit, more like a hunch. You're lunging forward. The right knee is bent. I want you to pick up the right leg by clasping your fingers behind that right knee. And we're leaning forward. We're rounding the back. Really important to keep the core engaged. That's it. All right, so from here, don't let the right foot touch the mat. Let's go to airplane. So I undo the hands, the leg swings back slowly, arms swing back, and we extend it to airplane. Nice. And yeah, not a problem if you need to have a hand on the wall or a chair for this one. And recover. Groovy. Other side. So we'll balance on the right leg. Literally going to lean forward, just like a lazy leaning here. I'll pick up that left knee, or from behind the left knee, I clasp my fingers. Now my back is rounded. It feels a little odd, I know, but do keep the core in because we need to help protect the lower back. And the best way to do it is through your core. All right, from here, let's transition to airplane. Try not to let the left foot touch the mat as I swing that left leg back. The arms swing to the sides. Try to lift that leg up a little bit. Go where you can with this. Have fun with it. And if you fall out, ain't no big deal. That's it. Core is in. Feeling pretty good. One more breath. And recover. Whew. Step it out a bit. Good work. All right. Good work on the legs today. Let's add one more. Parsvottanasana. So from Tadasana, we'll take the right leg, right foot, step it back just a little bit, 2, maybe 3 feet. You can always adjust that back foot. Left leg, keep it nice and long, okay? Now, chest and pelvis favor the front, hands on hips. Inhale, lean back a little. Exhale, forward fold, and let your hands roll down the legs towards the mat. Now, if you can't touch the mat, as always, grab a block or 2. But the key, one of the goals here is to keep the front leg long, straight, without bending it. And if you don't have a block and you cannot reach the mat, your hands can just rest on the leg. Try not to put too much pressure there. Remember to use the core. Real important. All right, nice. Some of you will be able to get your forehead on that left leg. If not today, we'll get there. All right, pull the core in, keep it tight. Inhale and lift the torso. Balance work here. And step the right foot forward. Let's do the other side. Left foot steps back. Chest and pelvis favor the front. Hands on hips. Inhale, lean back a little. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down the legs, reaching for the mat. Okay. Nice and easy here. Hands are on the mat or on blocks. Forehead going towards the right leg. And do your best to keep the right leg long. Keep it straight. That's it. Looks good. A couple more breaths here. Last breath in. And hands come to hips. Try to keep that leg straight. Work your balance as your torso comes up. Oh, nice. And step up and shake it off. Nice. All right. Great session here. Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet together or slightly apart. Shoulders rolled back. Chest is soft. Inhale, bring the arms up. Inhale the whole way. Exhale, forward fold as we swan dive down. Breathing out the whole way. Come up halfway up. So that's an inhale. We do that. Giving you a flat back. Really extend the chest forward. One more breath in. Exhale, slide the hands down. Reverse your swan dive. Lift up, reach up, all the way. Bring your palms together at this point. And exhale the breath as the hands come down, past your third eye to your heart center. Good. Disengage your Ujjayi Pranayama breath. A quick scan of the body from your neck and your shoulders, your core, your low back, your legs. And as we clear the mind, as we engage once again with the world around us. Great session, everybody. On your continuing journey, remember always to remain kind, remain gentle, and always remember to stay fearless. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Namaste.